excellent catch by Courtland Sutton. According to Next Gen Stats, it had the lowest completion probability of the entire Next Gen Stats era. 3.2% was the completion probability for that. When he threw it, I thought, well, it's like watching a baseball game. You tell when the ball's coming off the bat, you have a good idea where it's going. When that ball came out of his hands, I thought this thing's like not quite front row, but I thought that thing has no chance at all. Unbelievable by Courtland Sutton to make that catch.
You know how you can tell that it was completed, and some of the Bills were not giving very hearty incomplete signs, Like a lot of times when defensive backs are like, no, that's an incomplete pass. The Bills were barely given that incomplete signal. It was like half-hearted. Like, I think it's incomplete. Please let it be incomplete. Because they knew he actually had control of the ball as he went to the ground. So it was, oh no, did he actually drag that toe or not? And he did. And that was just an unbelievable job of making that catch. Because, as you look at it on the TV copy, you're kind of like, I don't know. Like, did he make the catch? Did he not? But then it was very, very, very clear as you just look at the replay. He's got the 1 foot planted and the other foot drags. And it just was one of those catches that you just have to really tip your cap, because it's an unbelievable effort by him. And this is why, on certain plays, or you look at quarterbacks and you're just like, man, why don't you just give your guy a chance? That's why you give your guy a chance. Because even if it is the most improbable completion that has happened in the Next Gen Stats era, it can be completed if you give your guy a shot.
And those toxic rubber pellets from ground up tires do come in handy at times, because they help confirm that toe did indeed drag the turf at the stadium in Buffalo. So great catch by Sutton. And it was just one of those moments where it's like, I think the Broncos, like, they can really do this. Like, I spent most of the game trying to convince myself the Broncos could do this, because I just think this is the night for the Bills to assert themselves. That's what makes it all so disappointing. It shouldn't have been as close as it was. It shouldn't have come down to weirdness here, weirdness there. Even if they'd won the game, it would have been a disappointing vibe in the aftermath. This was an opportunity for them to remind themselves and everyone else that they still can do the things that we saw them do week 2, week 3, and week 4. And it may be that the best thing they can hang their hat on from this season is 48-20 week 4 over the Miami Dolphins somehow. That team we saw last night would probably not beat the Dolphins 48-20 if they played again tomorrow, and they will play again in week 18. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.